How y'all doing today? Here to make another video. One of my subscribers wanted me to make a video about pretty much my road to becoming a dietitian and specifically going through a dietetic internship. And for y'all that are not familiar with how to become a dietitian, first you need a bachelor's degree from an accredited college in nutrition and dietetics. And then before you're eligible to take the exam to become a dietitian, you have to do an internship. And these internships, some range, I think the shortest is like 6 months to 2 years, depending on what school you go to, if you're going to get your master's degree with it. But usually they're around 9 to 12 months in length. And so after I've graduated from LSU, I got accepted in Southern University's dietetic internships. They're very competitive. Before I even got accepted, well, before my senior year of college, I made sure to do a lot of volunteering. I volunteered at a high school breakfast and lunch program, as well as I shadowed the dietitian the summer before my senior year of college. So I made sure to get experience in food service as well as clinical. And then also your GPA is very important. I graduated with a 3.4 GPA. Make sure I had good relationships with my professors so they can write me letters of recommendation. But once I got it, so your senior year, you apply for internships. I applied for 4, and they have a matching process. And like I said, they're very competitive. The internship I went to only accepted 10 students per year. Now they increased it to 12. But yeah, and the crazy thing is, if you don't get accepted, you have to wait till the next year to reapply for an internship. So it's like a 50% chance that you get an internship, which sucks. And so once I got accepted into the internship, I graduated from college, and then in the summertime, the work began. My preceptor from my internship, she gave us a huge study guide to do that literally took us all summer long to kind of prep us for the internship. And I swear, in the internship, you do more work in an internship in that 1 year than you do in all your nutrition classes throughout undergrad. And so during the internship, what they do is they separate it from community rotations, food service, and clinical. And each rotation lasts 1 to 2 weeks. So let's say you have a clinical rotation at a hospital. It was 32 hours a week. We would go there and we would shadow a dietitian and we would do work for 2 weeks. And then we also had class projects we had to do. And it was a lot of work, man, because they also give you projects at your rotation. And it was crazy because our scheduled work week was on Mondays we went to school at Southern University, and during that Monday we either had like a guest speaker that was a dietitian that talked to us. We also studied for the exam, like we did study questions, or we presented projects. And so that was kind of what our Mondays consisted of. And then Tuesdays and Fridays we went to our rotations. And that was 32 hours a week of rotations. And then it was crazy because sometimes on Saturdays we had to do volunteer hours, sometimes doing health fairs or speaking at different churches in the community. And you have to, in order to be eligible for to take the exam at the end of the year, you have to accumulate like a lot of hours in each of the categories. So you have to do a certain amount of hours of clinical, a certain amount of food service, and a certain amount of clinical. And it went by quick, but it was a lot of work. I'm telling you, all those projects, it was ridiculous, but it was all worth it in the end. I really got prepared for my exam. I actually was the first one in my class to take the exam, and I passed. And that's pretty much my experience with the internship. If you got any more questions, or if you needed me to answer something more, be more specific on something, just let me know in the comments or send me a direct message, or you can send me a message on Instagram. Hope you have a nice day.